In male, gamete production and release is a continuous process beginning at puberty and lasting throughout life. So in male, this process of gamete production is continuous, which starts at their puberty and it lasts throughout their lifetime. But in female, it is a cyclical activity with a periodicity of about 28 days and involves changes in the structure and the function of the entire reproductive system. But in female, this process is periodically, about after 28 days. Next, ovulation. They have given this term ovulation. Let us see what is this. Ovulation is the process by which a mature ovum is released from the ovary into the fallopian tube. So in ovulation, the ovum that is produced by the ovary is released, and where it is released? It is released into the fallopian tubes. Following copulation, male gametes are deposited high up in the vagina close to the cervix. So after copulation, male gametes are released and it is deposited in the vagina part of the female. These move towards fallopian tube where they come in contact with the oocyte. So these male gametes, they move towards the fallopian tube where they will come in contact with the oocyte, that is with the female part. Once a sperm has entered an oocyte, entry of other sperm is prevented. So once the male part, the male gametes, that is the sperm, it enters the female gamete, that is the oocyte, the entry of other sperms are prevented. So only single sperm can fertilize a single egg. Egg means the female, this female reproductive part. So a single cell, it can fertilize only a single egg in female. The sperm and ovum nuclei come together and fuse. This is called fertilization. So in fertilization, we have studied this in our previous slide. Fusion between the male gamete and the female gamete occurs, or you can say fusion between the sperm and the ovum nucleus, it occurs, and after fusion we will get a zygote, right? So at this point, diploid number of chromosome is restored and fertilized ovum is called zygote. So after fusion we will get a fertilized ovum. Remember students, I am not using here ovum, I am using fertilized ovum. So after fusion we will get a fertilized ovum, which is called as zygote. So this is how reproduction it takes place in human beings.